guys, welcome back to it. It's definitely a very different style of video. I mean, we're not vlogging in public. We're not on a Zoom call. We're on our own. We're doing a Q&A, okay? People keep asking me questions. And I'm fed up. I'm not fed up, actually. I really like messaging people message me stuff. But I just want to, share it with everyone, you know? I also need content to post, okay, guys? Let's not beat around the bush. My content's been lacking at the moment. So, we've got 18 questions. Whoa, that's a lot. Okay. Number 1. How did I get into motorsport? Well, my brother is the most annoying person I've ever met. He used to sit and talk all the way through women's football matches. He still does. Okay, I used to watch him. I still do. It was the Women's World Cup and he'd just been yapping the whole way through this game. And I was like, bro, I'm not having this. So I yapped the whole way through FP3 of Spa, maybe? I don't know. Kind of got me hooked on it. And then I watched the race that weekend. I watched part of it and then I was just like, yeah, you know what, actually, this is pretty sound, this is pretty chill. Let's watch some more. And then I actually met this guy, this friend, when I was away on holiday that year, and he was into motorsport and it kind of all just happened. And then next thing you know, I'm sat there watching Monza. I miss Zandvoort, by the way. Okay, question 2. What led me to content creation? Long story short, I woke up and I was bored went inside day and made a TikTok account, and then boom. Long version is, I wanted it for a while. I kept seeing other people create videos and I was like, I could talk about F1, motorsport, I yap a lot, I could do that. And I did, and then here we are, sitting in my bedroom talking to a camera, answering questions. Where did laps and yaps come from? I actually don't know where I got the name from. I remember part of it was from getting this mini mic and I was like, wait, I have a microphone, I want to talk for longer. So I did. And then they started as just race debriefs, but they're not up anymore. And then I contacted Chloe Grant and I was like, hey, I have my series called Lap and Yaps, would you do an interview for it? And then she was like, sounds cool, yeah, I'll do it. And then Laps and Yaps became that. Who was my favourite interviewer? Who has been my favourite to interview? I don't like the question. I've not had a bad interview, but I've had some good ones. Finn McLaughlin and Thomas Behrman together was fun to do. Thomas was funny. He takes all the joke, which I think is actually really good. Oh my god, I just clicked it. I never posted it, but Adam Al-Azari in British F4, it had no sound, but his answer to all my questions were really funny, and that was my first ever one. That came before Chloe Grant, so that was the first I'd ever done it. I was crapping myself. Who else have I done? Charlie Edge, his was quite nice to do. We spoke actually quite a bit afterwards, which was nice. And he told me some things that you have to watch the interview to find out. We had some conversations about GCSEs and music, and got haunted by a song that was scary when California Girls kept appearing everywhere after he told me it was a song he would listen to, and I was like, okay diva. And let's go to Charlie for now. That might change. I might take Cole Houston actually next week. Okay, where do you want to be in 10 years time? Simple answer, the F1 paddock. Other answers, I want to be working in the media side of motorsports. I want to be at Spa when there's a sunset race going on, so the 24-hour Spa. I want to work at Le Mans. I want to work at Monaco Grand Prix. I want to work at all the Grand Prix actually. I want to work. Simple answer is F1. In the paddock, creating content, working for Sky Sports, working for a team, I think Sky Sports is where I want to go, but also I'd love to work for a team in their media and communications department. I think that's what I'm looking to study at uni at the moment. That probably change in 2 years time, because it was sports journalism up until recently, but I was also going to six up until recently, so that's a whole another thing. If you could interview anyone, who would it be? Mark Webber. I mean, simple answer to F1 driver, right? Oscar Piastri, Lando Norris, no title fight. But Paul Aaron, Mark Webber, I think them two actually for now. I think that's a good goal to have because it's not completely unrealistic. Like I could get there. I mean, F4 at the moment, I've only got to go up F3, F2. I've got to climb the ladder. F1 reserves, F1. Mark Webber retired, so he'd be on that. I could just contact WEC, to be fair. Let's get me a Mark Webber. Whoa. Let's get Imogen a Mark Webber interview. It'd be great. Everyone would love it. Favourite retired F1 driver? Mark Webber. Do you like any other sports? The flag is not just for fun. Football. I'm a dancer. So, yeah. That's kind of it, really. Favourite track? I really like Spa. I've been there. Silverstone as well. I think that's gotta be it. Classic too. What Grand Prix do you really want to go to? Australia. Also want to travel to Australia, so it'd be fun. But also Monaco, just on a yacht. And Singapore because the night vibes are cool. We'll go with that. Is there anyone who inspires me? Bella James. She's great. Laura Winter, another one. I just think when she talks about it, she's so like realistic and she talks about her outfits and stuff. My hair annoy me. But I think she's always a good one. Natalie Pinkham. I mean, she's great. Everyone, like, you tune into Sky Sports, you know her. Also Martin Brundle because, I mean, Gridwalk's funny. I like Gridwalk. I mean, I know he doesn't like doing it. But I enjoy them. I think they're great. Like, best part of Grand Prix weekend easily, like, sometimes. I think that's it really for, yeah. That's kind of it. Oh, and Lizzie McIntosh. I'm really butchering these names. Has being 16 affected you? Kind of. I mean, there's been things where I've been contacted by someone and they're like, do you want to come do some sim? We'll make a video and it'll be me teaching you to sim race or me teaching you to marshal. And I'm like, yes. And then they go, oh, I'm this age by this safeguard. And then I go, I'm 16. And they go, oh, well, can we do something online? Dead then because of this. And I'm like, I can bring an adult. I mean, maybe I couldn't actually. So, like, yeah, in that sense. But then in the sense that also these drivers I'm interviewing, they're all 15, 16, 17, 18 max. So no, because they're also my age. And also I don't really let my age drop. If I'm emailing someone, I'm not going to be like, yeah, I'm 16 by the way. Up to them to look and ask, what is the interviewing process like? Well, I mean, first of all, you've got to find who you want to interview. Then you've got to find their email or way to contact them, so normally Instagram or email. You'll type out the email. Just normally a copy and paste job, not gonna lie. Because if I have this on my email and I've had quite a few replies to that one, so I use that one again. Because it works on one person, it'll probably work on another. Don't know why it does, people work like that. And then you go wait for their response, so then you've got to schedule it. And sometimes they have media teams, so you've got to be like, and they'll be like, we need to know what you're going to ask them. So they can tell you can't ask that or you can. But I don't think I've really had much of that. I've had someone be like, can you give me the questions beforehand? And I've gone, yeah. And then they've just gone, okay, cool, I can prep now. I mean, I don't know how much prep they have to do, but for me, okay. Then, researching. Oh my god, let's not touch the mic. So you've got to search. So I always put the name into Google. Scroll their Instagram. Sometimes have a little cheeky little cheeky little look on LinkedIn because I post a lot on there actually. It's good to get sponsors, I believe. Yeah, and you got to write your questions, which can be difficult because some of the drivers have not much to say. Like, I mean, where's he gone? This is what I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things written down. I mean, it ended up being half an hour long. I think yeah, it was kind of awkward though. But I might have been because I actually knew him in person, which was a bit odd. To be like, can I interview you? But you don't ask, you don't get. And then you actually have the interview, which is obviously like the best part. You go on. I normally go on like a minute before because I'm like, I'm not going to join the Zoom calls really early because I'm going to be sat there really awkwardly. I've only had one time where a driver was like 15 minutes late and I was sat there a bit like, oh, okay. But his media team had actually emailed me, I just haven't picked up the email. So it kind of was like, yeah. Emails, interview, you ask some questions, you know, you record it, you do the Zoom call. You end it, you talk a little bit. Then you want to edit it. Which can be the worst or the best thing ever. The interview was really boring, you'll be like, what the flip am I doing? Like, why am I doing this? Why am I putting myself through this? It's horrible. If it's really fun, you can get it edited within about like an hour after finishing. Maybe not an hour. But you'll be editing it like in that time. Then you got to post it. And then you got to also, I make promo videos. I don't know if everyone does that, but I'm like, look at these clips. It's funny. Go watch the whole thing. Go. But that's kind of it. I feel like I really just yapped. I hope that answers the question. How does it feel when a video gets views? Amazing. It's great. Like, I mean, I'm counting if I get plus 50 on a YouTube video, which I did on my Belgian vlog, and I was like, whoa, people are watching this. Like, you're watching me want to get just, you like, look guys, I'm going away. Woo! But yeah, it's cool. It's nice. I mean, on Instagram as well, I mean, when you get the little notification that someone followed you from your like post, you're like, TikTok is just like, I'm shadow banned at the moment, so like, maybe not shadow banned, but I'm in 300 view jail. Get me out of there. But it's a pretty cool feeling. Basically, one of my interviews, my film Lockdown Times Badman one got like 20k, 22k I think it's on. And I just think that's pretty cool. Because it's like, people are seeing me do this. Like, it's getting recognised. What advice would you give to someone wanting to start their own? Start the account? I mean, I get asked this question so much and I'm like, I don't know, because I don't really know what I'm doing. I kind of just woke up, made this account, went to Silverstone, and then it was like, I woke up, I made this account, started posting, hit 1k, I was like, whoa. I saw other people doing interviews and I was like, I'm going to start my career then. So, email. I think I always just say make opportunities happen for yourself. Like if you see there's some sort of car event going on nearby, go to it. Make the content. Because people are going to judge you, but then someone else online is not going to. Like, these people online, I mean, yeah, they're judging, but they don't know everything. Whereas people in person, they see you there, but like, it's embarrassing. But then they're acting like they are sending like 20-minute Snapchat vlogs to their friends. Is it any different, really? No. I'm just not being a hater. You know what I mean? But yeah, ignore people as well. Just like, if someone says something, go, well, tough luck, babe. What is your ultimate dream? I mean, it's not dissimilar to where I want to be in 10 years' time, you know? My ultimate dream is to be in the F1 paddock and to get to interview these drivers, you know, Oscar Piastri, Max Verstappen, oh my god, talk to a 4-time world champion, Sebastian Vettel, Mark Webber, you know what I mean? Mark Webber's not a world champion, but still. How have my posts evolved? I mean, I used to post motorsport related, get ready with me. And I kind of just stopped. I mean, I don't have anywhere to go anymore with school holidays. So yeah, I posted them for a bit. It's kind of like, how my following didn't really grow from that though. Like they maybe got like 300 views. Some of them actually got like 700 and over. But yeah, I posted Motorsport really get ready with me. And now I look back, they were not the best. Like most of them are on private, so I'm like, no. I mean, and now it's like very much journalistic based, making content, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. That's it. That's the only apps I'm on. Twitter's scary. Anyway, lastly, how do I choose who to interview? Well, some of them, so I mean the in-person ones are like, okay, what series are racing near me, and then who's about in the paddock to ask. The online ones are so I look at like racing series I've been to in person, and I'm like, or if I see that someone else done an interview with them, I'm like, oh, okay, so that one's a good person to do, they might reply, you know, like realistically they will. But I kind of just look on Instagram and go, you seem fun, let me send you a message, and then boom. Anyway, that's about 20 minutes of yap. That's my Q&A done for now. Any more questions will be in a separate video. Subscribe.